working drop back and stand up, the first thing that you really need to focus on is the mechanics of how to go down. Coming up is a totally different story. So I'm going to give you how to go down with like integrity, right? Because this is actually physics, and so I'm going to actually explain a little bit about like the counterbalancing that happens in these. The first thing is that you want the belly pulled in, and in your lumbar curve and also like your lower ribs to your hip, you're trying to create space the entire time. It's like you're trying to come up out of your pelvis, all right? So that is the first thing. Those things need to be pulled in, and it needs to feel like you're going upward. All right, so that's where we start from. The second thing is I like my hands in prayer right at my chest, and we're not going all the way down yet, all right? So the first thing is we're going to arch our back, and the center of gravity, which is right here, has to come forward in order for you to counterbalance the weight of the chest. So the first thing that I tell people, especially for your home practitioners, is you're looking to see the mat. You're trying to see the mat. The hands stay where they're at. You're going to move them in stages. You're going to go from your heart to your chin. And when you move your arms weigh something, so your hips have to come forward slightly. The next thing is you're going to bring your hands into your forehead. Yeah, bring them a little tight in your forehead. And then your hips have to come forward, and your legs have to be strong. You're coming up out of your lower back. And then the last thing that you do is bring the hips forward and extend the arms and go on down. And then let's come right back up. So yogis, control your center of gravity when you're doing your dropbacks. It has to come forward, and then each hand position, as you're coming up out of the pelvis, each hand position, it has to be accounted for. And so you bring the hips more forward each time. See the mat, your eyes stay wide open, and breathe. Clean it up, yogis. Hopefully that helps.